Ooh, there we go. I'm flying. 25 off-road on a freaking pedal bike. Woo! Welcome back to the Gold Guy YouTube channel. Welcome back to my e-bike build. If you remembered in the last video, I put this thing together from a kit. Cost me around $385 total to build this e-bike. And it took me about 4 or 5 hours to build. And about half that time was just fixing this bike. So I did buy the bike for 20 bucks from Facebook Marketplace. It had a lot of issues, but I got it going again, and then the e-bike kit was just a piece of cake to install. So if you haven't watched that video yet, what are you doing? You're missing out. Check it out, link up here or in the description. I left you guys hanging in that video. I did not take it on a test ride because I wanted that to be its own special video. So that's what I'm doing now. Let's take it for a test ride. Dang. Well, that's kind of weird. Once you stop pedaling or let off the throttle, it keeps going for like a second. That's a weird feeling. Not used to that. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going, guys. 323 watts, 40 kilometers per hour. I wonder why it's, I mean, I'm at full throttle. I wonder why it was only 300 watts there. It should be hitting 1,000. We're getting up the hill. We're getting up pretty slow, but I made it without pedaling. Huh, okay. Feels pretty good. Holy sh**, that's fast. Oh my gosh, I mean, I know it's, oh, there's 980 watts. It's down to 78 watts. That's weird. Wonder why it's doing that. This thing's feeling fast. I think I finally found a bike that my neighbors don't hate. Wow, I'm moving, guys. And it feels so much faster on a little mountain bike. You know? This is awesome. So we're in pedal assist 1 mode, which means I'm doing most of the work right now. Definitely doing pretty much all of the work. So this is eco mode. This is for conserving battery. And you definitely have to work a little bit more. But it's still a really nice feature. It's definitely not quite as fast as I thought it would be. And now it's showing only 2 bars on the battery. Wonder if the battery's heating up at all. I mean, it feels super cold. That's a good sign. Alright, now it shows full battery. That's weird. Let's try to mess with the pedal assist. So now we're on 2. Oh, that feels like I'm doing a lot less work for that one. 688 watts, 700 watts. I don't understand the whole watt thing, because you'd think the higher the watts, the more power, but it really does not feel like that. And the brakes on this thing are pretty sticky, but not bad. Let's try to go to pedal assist. Okay, 5 is the highest pedal assist mode. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm moving. Holy crap. It feels like pedal assist does more than the throttle. I don't know if it does. I don't know how all that works, but I mean, I'm going 53 kilometers an hour, 850 watts. We are moving. I gotta actually hit the brakes. Usually when I ride my mountain bike, I never have to use the brakes because I'm always putting on all the hard pedaling work, but dang. Oh, I love pedal assist mode 5. That is fun as hell. Now let's see how I get up this hill. This is a pretty steep hill. I'm barely pedaling at all. And I could get up that no pedaling, I'm sure. It's still, I mean, it's fast in certain situations, but sometimes it feels really slow. And now it's showing only 1 bar of battery. Now it's showing almost full battery. Oh, we were almost at 1,000 watts right there. I'm flying right now. 50, just about 50 kilometers an hour. Okay. Everything is actually working. That's crazy. This might be the first ever initial test ride I've done on any bike or anything that was actually successful the first time. Let's make sure everything's still secure. Wheels secure. Let's see. Is the motor hot? A little bit warm. Battery still completely cold. How about the little computer? That's a tiny bit warm on the bottom, but not bad. I really feel like with how light this bike is, I mean, it's super light. I feel like this would go a long ways on one charge. I'll have to test it though. Maybe that'll be another video. See, the problem with this test ride, guys, is that I really don't have any idea what to expect with this thing. I mean, that was almost 1,000 watts, but I was going downhill. I'm moving though. Dang, that's really fun. I'm gonna have a lot of fun on this thing. Let's do a little off-road test here. Oh, getting a little too fast there. Wow, that's a big rabbit. Okay. Everything is working freaking beautifully, guys. I'm loving this. I feel like... Oh, she wheelies. She wheelies. Whoa. There we go. I still feel like it's not at its full potential. I've never... I mean, obviously this is the first ride, but I don't think the battery's charged up all the way. So I'm gonna let this thing sit like for a day or so. Well, just overnight, I guess, with the battery charging. There we go. Definitely red. It's definitely not full charge. So I'll let this thing charge up and then we will take it on another test ride and we'll see. I might also do a little bit of tuning. I've heard you can tune the motors and tune everything, get it going a little faster. So yeah, so far though, success. So much fun. I'm so glad I did this. Let's see if the e-bike's fully charged. Should be. It's been a couple days now. Oh, we got a green light. That's a good sign. That means that supposedly the battery's fully charged. So let's go ahead and unplug it. All the display shows full battery, so that's good. Before I take this thing on another test ride with full battery, I want to change the display to display speed in miles per hour instead of kilometers per hour because I'm an American and we use miles here. Okay, so I just found out to change it from kilometers an hour to miles per hour, you hold the up and down buttons together. There we go. And then now it's in miles per hour. Let's hit the mode button again. There we go. Now we're in miles per hour. So let's go on a test ride. All right, full battery. Let's see what this thing's got. Wow, holy shit. It's got a good bit of torque. I wonder if this thing could wheelie. Oh yeah. Full battery is way different. Oh my gosh, full battery. I'm flying right now. Well, actually, I'm only going 28 miles an hour, but for an electric bike, it felt way faster. Easy. We could have definitely made it up that hill without it, with only the throttle, but I like pedal assist better. It makes me feel like part of the machine. 800 watts, 900 watts. Seems like everything's really working well. I'm gonna go 0 to top speed with, let's try 5 pedal assist mode, which is the highest. And just see how fast we can get. Damn. We're cruising 30, easy. 32. Wow, pedal assist 5 is awesome. Holy crap. 40 miles an hour. My battery life has not went down yet at all. Now let's switch to 0 pedal assist and see how that goes. Ugh. Yep. Wow, look at that sunset. Will it do burnouts? That's the question. Oh, yeah, I think it does burnouts. And now it says it's only has 2 bars battery, but when I let off the throttle, it went right back up to 5 bars. It's kind of weird that it shows the battery life going down when you're using the motor. Well, I'm gonna put it in 3 pedal assist mode, which is the standard. Let's see how it does off-road. I'm just gonna try to throttle it a bit, actually. Look at me, everyone. I'm so cool on the e-bike. Damn, I'm flying. 25 off-road on a freaking pedal bike. Woo! It does amazing off-road. I'm having so much fun on this thing. And the suspension isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And no loud engine or anything. This thing weighs like absolutely nothing. Yes, it is cool. The e-bike is cool, everybody. So I just did a whole little filming spree there back in the field, and I rode this thing around off-road, mainly just throttle, for about 30-45 minutes. And let's see what battery life we're at. Right now it's showing 2 bars, which is surprising. It went down kind of fast, but I was going up a lot of off-road hills and using like only throttle. So yeah, it went back up to 3 blocks. So after all that riding, it still only went down 2 bars. So far, I'm very, very happy with this thing. Let's see if this thing will wheelie with that no pedaling, just throttle. Ooh, there we go. That was a decent wheelie. If I could definitely get this thing to wheelie like long distances if I practiced enough. But it's definitely got enough power. You just gotta yeet. Ooh, there was a wheelie uphill. Holy crap. Man, this thing's fun. Woo! Fail. Smells like burning rubber. I definitely just caused premature tire wear, but it was worth it. This thing does burnouts, it does wheelies, it does about 40 miles an hour. What more can you ask for, guys? This thing is awesome. Little safety disclaimer, you should always wear jeans and a helmet, maybe even a jacket and gloves while riding an e-bike, because with any bike, motorized bike, you should dress for the slide, not for the ride. I've got the scar to prove it. It still hurts. This is pretty fresh. Ow. Yeah, check that out, guys. It's been a few days, so it's already looking a little bit better, but I totally road rashed the crap out of my leg doing a wheelie on this thing. I was just trying to practice wheelies like I was talking about, and I found the limit of wheeling on this thing. I just leaned back way too far, hit the throttle way too hard, and front wheel was way up in the air, 12 o'clock. I looped it and ended up just sliding on the road on my leg here. As you can see, it's really a nasty scar, and I think it might be infected. It's an electric bike, yeah, but you should not underestimate them like I did. This thing's so much fun. I've clocked about 77 miles on it so far. You know me, I love motorcycles, but I've came up with a whole list of reasons why the e-bike is better than a motorcycle. Trust me, I have a whole list of reasons why motorcycles are better than e-bikes too, but for the purpose of my e-bike build series, I'll share them with you. Number 1, you don't need any kind of insurance or a special motorcycle license to ride this thing. You don't need anything. Number 2, if you run out of battery or have any technical problems, you can pedal this thing home. This bike pedals just as easy as a normal bicycle, and you can't pedal a motorcycle home. You can't even push a motorcycle home. They're just so heavy. This thing's so light. It feels like you're going way faster than you are, which is good because it only goes about 45 miles an hour. Number 3, you can get a good workout while riding this thing, or you can switch to just being lazy and using the motor. Now, you can't do that with a motorcycle. Motorcycles don't have pedals, so big advantage with this as well. Number 4, you don't have to be any certain age to ride an e-bike. To ride a motorcycle, you have to be at least 16 in the United States, but most of the time your parents won't let you, so you have to wait until you're 18 or until you move out of the house. And with e-bikes, you can be any age. You can be 10 years old, 5 years old, whatever, to ride an e-bike. As long as you can ride a bicycle, you can ride an e-bike. This kind of goes along with it, but with an e-bike, there's no clutch or shifting or anything, so it's a lot simpler and it's a lot easier for most people. Some people just don't know how to use a clutch, don't want to learn. E-bike's perfect for those kind of people. It still feels similar to a motorcycle, but obviously not as fast, so it is a lot safer, and that's my 5th reason. E-bikes are a lot safer than motorcycles. You can get killed on a motorcycle so easily, and e-bikes are definitely more forgiving. Number 6, e-bikes are way simpler. You have no oil to change, you have no gas. That brings me to number 7. You don't have to pay for gas anymore with this thing. You do have to pay for the electricity it uses, but that's only a fraction of the cost you'd be paying for gas. Number 8, and this is a big reason why I wanted to get an e-bike, you can use this thing on trails and state parks where you can't ride motorcycles. These things are just way more stealthy than a motorcycle. They don't make any noise at all, and if anyone questions you, you can just start pedaling and there you go, you're on a bicycle. It's allowed at the state park. So you can ride these things anywhere and you'll be fine. That's pretty much all the reasons I can think of right now. Anyways, long story short, e-bikes are awesome, and if you've got the money, you should definitely build one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. The next video will be about my CB500. It's not going to be an e-bike video because a lot of my subscribers are not really interested in the e-bike, unfortunately. But if you did watch this, thank you so much for watching, guys. Comment down below what you think about this video and what you think I should do next on the e-bike. I've got a lot of plans for this thing still, so stay tuned for that. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.